Northern Kentucky mother and daughter say they are innocent of criminal charges.
Former teacher Sarah Jones, who's also a Bengal, is accused of sexually abusing a student. Her mother, Cheryl Jones, who's a middle school principal, is accused of tampering with evidence in that child sex abuse case. 9 News reporter Tom McKee is live with new information on Cheryl Jones' status tonight. Tom?
Well, Tanya, that is correct. She's been placed on administrative leave from her job here as principal of Twin-Hoffel Middle School. And this letter was sent to parents today explaining the temporary administrative setup is going to be in place until the case is decided. Now, let me tell you, suffice it to say, people here in this community of Taylor Mill are surprised at this charge. March 5th, Twin-Hoffel Middle School is a collection site for donations for tornado victims. Cheryl Jones is in the middle of it.
We've got counselors in our crisis team on staff if kids need to be talked to, if they want to talk to somebody. Kids are pretty resilient.
March 29th, Cheryl Jones is booked at the Kenton County Detention Center for tampering with evidence. As Twin-Hoffel students and teachers left for spring break on Friday, few people wanted to comment on camera. Those who did talk expressed surprise at the charge.
If it's proven that she's done it, then I think it's actually wrong. But like I said, being it's her daughter, you just never know how people will react.
If it's family or non-family, it could happen, and if it does, you need to be honest about it and up front and covering up. I mean, that's just no way to, especially when your kids are in their care.
I spoke to Cheryl Jones for a few minutes at her home. She said on the advice of her attorney, Charles Lester Jr., she wasn't able to comment. Lester issued a statement saying both women will plead not guilty to the charges. He wrote, "Sarah has maintained her innocence. The indictment of her mother is completely baseless. Cheryl Jones did not tamper with evidence." Sarah Jones is captain of the Bengals cheerleading squad and formerly taught at Dixie Heights High School, where the alleged victim is a student. Now, Kenton County School Superintendent Dr. Terry Cox-Cruey told me that the indictment against Sarah was a very big shock and that they're doing everything they can to make sure the students at their school continue to be safe. The one against Cheryl here was a surprise, she said, and the situation is going to be monitored to see if any other changes in the protocol for the administration is in order. Both of these women are going to be in Kenton Circuit Court Monday morning, Clyde.
Something we'll watch to see. Tom McKee reporting live at Taylor Mill this evening.